up.
Has never been able to stop me. Somebody that doesn't like me, that may try to discredit me or even say things that are not true, they've never been able to keep me from rising higher. They can't stop your destiny. See, an eagle can fly at heights that a crow cannot reach. The crows cannot go where you're going.
Stella.
Evidence of a perforation in the middle of her lungs. That could be connected to the T3 and T4 vertebra damage. Exactly what I thought. Could it have been pierced by a rib during the attack? The ribs were not broken pre-explosion.
She's after you. Yeah, I just keep telling myself I'm gonna kill it. Going with confidence. The result's gonna be I'll be a winner. Either way it go, I'm gonna be a winner. That's what I see.
You got me a believer. For the be a pro.
No, this not yet. You ain't tired.
So baby, how'd you like the gym tonight?
The gym is great.
It was awesome, right? Pretty cool. State of the art.
New home.
New home. Everything that you need at one location.
Yep.
So I'm OCD when it comes to counter space. So our counters don't normally look like this, but we're pressed for time this morning, so we had to divide and conquer. Prepping the rest of our food for today. Sometimes when I do that, when I do it, mushrooms. So funny. NPC card? NPC card? So we just finished with check-in and a weigh-in, and we are in Men's Physique Class C and D, Open and Novice. So that's Open, Novice, and Masters. So just waiting now. Robert's eating his 5th meal, so we can head down to get a tan at 7:40. So you ready? You ready to get tanned up? Yeah. You got your game face on? How's your energy? How's your energy level?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? You ready for some rice cakes? So we're backstage waiting for the show to start. First up is men's bodybuilding. And this seems to be the place to be today. There are over 290 competitors. Last show of the year, 290 competitors. Competition is deep in the Southeast. So, baby, how was it? Was it what I said it would be? Or?
Yes, it was. It went quick for me on stage. I don't know about
no,
everybody
for me,
else.
it went as long as heck. You guys worked there for quite a bit of time.
I just kept thinking in my head
So what were you thinking in your head?
that I gotta transition to the next pose and stick and make sure I'm flexed, make sure I'm not pinching my back, which I did once, but make sure that I'm displaying everything that I can at that time. And just make sure that I'm doing the pose correctly, so I get the most out of it, so the judges see it, what I have to display.
So it's hard to keep up with all the things that you have to. You got to keep your core engaged, you got to smile, you got to somehow figure out how to breathe while you're trying to flex your muscles, and you're up there shaking and rattling. Then you have people screaming your number, and the judges.
And then you think back to all those workouts that you have done to get up to the show and think, did I put 100% effort into every workout? Because now it's going to show on stage and I don't have time to go back in time to fix or redo that workout. You got to do it. And every time you think that, you got to know in your heart that you did everything that you possibly could at the time with the situations that you were in to get to this point. So
now that you bring it up, is there anything that you feel that you could have done differently?
Practice posing more. Practice posing. That's the key to everything. That's the hardest part. That's harder than the actual workout, is posing. And
Thanks for your honesty there. That was great feedback.
also, don't cheat on your diet plan, because it will show. If you eat the wrong foods or whatever, it's going to show up on.
So I know for me, that was one of the key things for me was the whole diet thing. I think that in years past, before my last show, there were a couple things that So my first 2 NPC shows, I think I put in about 90%. Mm-hmm. And you learn as you go, right?
Yeah.
And I've always been one to be very committed to, something that I set out to do. Once that switch is flipped on, it's on. So each year, I was a little bit more committed, and I think it shows. And for me, it was a matter of initially, like, I want to be committed enough just to hear my name called. And my name was finally called. My number was finally called. Then the following year was, if I can get my number called, I want to be committed enough to take a show. And I can honestly say that last year I did everything that my coaches asked of me.
Yeah, that's key. To follow your coach's advice. You may not understand why they're doing it, but they actually know what they're doing. If you have a reputable coach that has done it, been through it, they also still probably have a coach. But just because they have a coach doesn't mean that they don't know what they're talking about to get you to that next level. So don't frown on them having a coach, because we all need that second opinion or another set of eyes to look at what we may not see. And it's going to help us in the long run. So.
And what's the point of paying for a coach if you're not going to listen?
Exactly. Waste of money.
All right, gentlemen, please be here.
Right side, baby. Let's go, 178.
Now face the judges. 180, 178, if you'll switch. 180, 178.
Switch, baby, yeah. Yeah, 178.
236, if you'll get into 181 and 178.
Posture up, 178.
All right, gentlemen, let's face the rear. Face the judges.
Let's go, 178.
Thank you, gentlemen. Men's physique over 35.
Keep smiling, baby.
All right, Richie, 178.
Yeah, baby.
185. 215. 219. 226. 240.
Posture up, baby. Smile. Smile, baby.
178, you'll switch to 215.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, 178.
219, switch.
Posture up, baby.
Spread out, guys, on the ends.
Reset.
Hands and diamonds, we'll tighten up all the way down. Come all the way down on the fence.
There it is. There it is.
Flip your toes for a minute. Both toes on the center line, hands by your side. Just square up just for a minute.
Smile, baby.
Face the rear.
There it is. There it is, baby. Open up. Open up.
Face the judges.
Smile, baby.
185 and 178, switch places, please.
it is. Right side.
Face the judges. Make sure we can see your numbers, guys. All right, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you this evening.
Trophy presenters are ready. In fifth place tonight, your winner is 182, Sebastian Perry. Fourth place winner, number 179, Carlos Garcia. Your third place winner, number 181, Orlando Hernandez. In second place, number 236, Jason Vasquez. And your winner in the men's over 40, the 178 Robert.
Yeah, Robert Clark. Yeah, 178.
All right, congratulations, gentlemen. All right, this is 8 by law. Moving on to our over 35 division. Over 35, the final Masters division. And our first competitor, number 160. All right, ladies and gentlemen, trophy presenters, fifth place tonight in this very stacked class. 178, Robert Clark, fifth place. Your fourth place winner, number 208, Jeff Charles. Your third place winner, number 215, Tim Morgan. In second place, number 185, Abel Hernandez. And your winner, number 219, Nathaniel Voltaire.